Message number 10. Men and women who form the new people of the Most High, I am the mother who draws near you to comfort you and to give you strength in the vicissitudes of life. My sons, you begin to feel the nostalgia for your spiritual homeland after searching in vain for the perfect peace on this earth. You carry the cross of pain and you ask yourself why you have not yet as reached the promised land. I say to you that the hour is not far when you shall see appear before you the first lights of the great city. For now you have received the message of your master, who comes to teach you to recover your gifts, which form your legacy, so that you may return to him after having put his lessons into practice. All creation has been prepared with announcements and signs to awaken men toward spirituality. The times have been fulfilled by the Most High, and the Most High has come to his people to ask for an accounting of the missions that he entrusted to them, since everything will be judged according to what was prophesied. The Most High has arranged everything with wisdom. The countless trials that you have gone through are steps that draw you close to him. It is true that you carry a cross on your shoulders, but think that everything is due to just and irrevocable laws, and it is necessary for you to be willing to settle your debt with obedience and love. Rise up to the spiritual struggle. Penetrate into the human heart, and you will discover that not all men are insensible. Many have been able to wash away their worries with resignation, blessing their Elohim and serving and receiving with humility the suffering as well as the happiness. Feel the pain of others. Spread the balsam that heals and pacifies the heart. That balsam is a spiritual light, the truth revealed in the teachings of the Master and the counseling of your mother. Be filled with hope, because the Most High has come to save you. Learn from him, and when you feel you are his disciples, go forth along the pathways, follow his footsteps, and you shall find the road, the truth, and the life. Message number 11. Beloved daughters, who have come to fulfill a delicate mission, I invite you to prayer, to the practice of virtues, toward patience, and to humility. Each one of you carries a cross of sufferings through which you will perfect yourselves. Be patient in your trials and persevering in the fight for your spiritual elevation. Comply with your duties as daughters, as disciples, and later as companions of men. Carry out your missions as wives. Cultivate the heart that has been entrusted to you. Be watchful for him and lead him along the best pathway, and later, when you have reached the gift of maternity, keep a vigil on your children. They, as part of yourself, will take on the virtues which you wish for them to have. Those spirits shall be filled with the gifts to fulfill the mission that the Father entrusted them. Some shall work in silence, and others will manifest themselves before multitudes. Some will be prophets, and others counselors and instructors. Everyone shall have as a mission the universal peace and the keys of regeneration for this world. Look after their actions, their footsteps, and thoughts. I am the mother who watches over the human race and over all the worlds. Women, be strong against temptation and sin. Repulse all the impurity. Make your home a temple where there is a worship of peace, of love, and of fraternity. Advise righteousness only. Never give way to division. You are collaborators of the divine work. Arise with virtue as a banner. Always speak with prudence and inspiration, and your voice shall be heard. Do your best so that your good deeds may multiply and your gifts within you shall not fade away. The greater you practice, they will be more abundant. Each seed that you sow will germinate, and if you do not contemplate it in this world, later, along your spiritual path, the Master will show you the fruits of your labor and fulfillment you did on earth. And you, men, representatives of the Most High on earth, who bear within your heart the fortitude, the love, and justice, watch over the world. Pray for the weak and defenseless ones. Each one of you be an apostle of truthfulness. Prepare yourselves so that later on you will remain as preachers among humanity. The world will look for you and shall put your gifts to the test. Blessed be the strong ones, those who journey along the pathway filled with faith. The lessons of the Master have not been only for yourselves, since tomorrow you must carry them to your brothers, to those who are waiting the fulfillment of the prophecies. You shall raise your voice to those who slumber. As the hour draws near when mankind awakens and knows how to interpret the happenings in their present life and the trials that the Most High is giving them, so that they will rise and take heed of the Master's voice, who invites them to become his followers, his disciples. Your actions will be the best testimony. Not always shall it be necessary to speak. It will be enough for the needy to enter your home so that they will feel the beneficial influence and peace that reigns within. Go forth in search of humanity who has fallen into a deep abyss and has suffered for the lack of assistance. The powerful arm of the Most High has held the men back so that they fall no more, and that they can lift themselves from the abyss and recover what they have lost spiritually. Be rejoiced, because the Father has looked upon you and has granted you great gifts. Love with all the strength of your being. Love the Creator. Serve Him, and He will come to you to tell you, lift your head, you are my beloved Son, my disciple. Message number 12. Here I am in spirit. I have come to bring you the message of love that you expect from me. The heart of all mothers weep, touched before the presence of Mary. Welcome, mothers who have experienced the satisfaction of having formed a family. Mothers who weep for the absence of a son, searching for him in space at times, during those nights of silence, ascending to the heights through your thoughts. And the other one in the darkness of the abyss as deep as you can descend, calling for him. You possess the secret of redemption through love. You are the guide and luminous beacon for your sons. You are the intermediaries between heaven and earth. Place the tenderness within your heart so that you will spread it on all those who surround you. To you mothers who are happy and to those who are sad, I dedicate these words. Also to those who accompany their sick son bedside, the same as those who weep because their son suffers morally, and also to those women who suffer because their son is in prison. My heart descends upon all the mothers of the world. Among all of them there is a petition on the tip of the tongue for those beloved beings, a teardrop to manifest their pain for them, but their hearts always filled with hope in me. They present it to me filled with ideals, like flowers which are always renovating. All of you are the promise of human redemption and the hope of a better life in this world. The divine wisdom has deposited within your heart the secret for the regeneration of men, because your heart, which is the foundation of abnegation and tenderness, knows the most innermost fibers of the human being. There you have the why the Father entrusted you, the mission of morally forming men, showing him to take the first step, of babbling the first word, and elevate the first prayer. You are the faithful and constant companion along your son's journey. To you, nature sings in multiple manifestations. How can I not listen to your supplications, since I know that forgetting about your own selves, you ask only for those who are part of your being? How can I not receive your spiritual flowers, since they are prayers, supplications, and tears? My maternal love, which fills the universe, waits for you in the hereafter. Here then, my beloved, is the mother of Yahusha, the same one who became a woman in the second era to manifest her tenderness, the one who handed you her son, knowing the destiny which awaited for him in the world. I am Mary, the sweet mother who comforts you when you are sad, the one who visits you when you are alone and heals you when you are sick. You are the ones who love and understand me the most, because the suffering draws you close to me. I want for you to be the apostle of righteousness, good disciples of Hamashiach, that the gifts of your spirit manifest and develop themselves. Be aware that the Father granted you the gift of maternity so you can teach how to love. The world has need of your comprehension and charity. Be gentle and serve as much as you are able before leaving this world. Thus, in that manner you will have made all those around you very happy, and within your heart, which is the true home, there shall be happiness and peace. I want to make of you an apostolate of the maternal love, since you are truly angels that Yah has placed on earth to watch over all men. Come to me, O mothers of the world, to heal you of the wounds which your sons cause you. I am also a mother, and my heart receives all the pain of humanity. But I say to you that it is not the pain, but rather the prayer of the Spirit, the best incense that reaches me. There is a time in a man's life when he feels happy, when he is in the prime of age. He is healthy and has charge of whatever ambition. He sees himself surrounded by affection and the world offers him everything. But afterwards, when it seems like everything is against him and he feels he is a failure, a sadness takes hold of him, and then he clamors to the highest asking for help. My spirit, who is ready to assist him, comes to his calling to heal his wounds, wipe his tears, and restore the fortitude and his faith. Right there is the presence of the mother who does not leave his side until he is up and around. The maternal love is one of the greatest gifts that the heavens has granted the human beings. I say to the one who suffers the abandonment of her life's companion, wait for him always, love him, even when he has forgotten you. Bless him, do not hold any grudge. Faith is a powerful force that accomplishes what is humanly impossible, realizing what you call a miracle. If prayers move the stars in the heavens, why shouldn't they touch the heart? And you, mother who tries to hide your son, believing that he is not a legitimate child for being the fruit of a deception in which you were the victim, Do not be ashamed of becoming a mother, nor should you place the chalice of bitterness in the lips of your son. Come closer to me, heal your wound, and feel comfort with the joy of becoming a mother. You must not confuse the divine laws with the human ones, because a pure love, the elevated sentiment, does not ever become blemished by the world's miseries. You do not as of yet know how to judge, nor do you know where the real sin lies. To be a mother redeems. Why then are there those who are ashamed of it? Why then is the guilty one? The one who betrays the noble sentiments, or the one who trustfully loves? Guilty is the one who violates the laws of Yah, who profanes the spiritual temple and offends the altar of love. Do not fear, woman. The pain has purified you. Your flower, which you believe wilted again, adorns my sanctuary. The mother says to you, sin is in the low passions, in the vices. Of what weakness do you speak to me about? Here then your love has redeemed you. He who betrayed you is deep down and distant from you. Continue shining as like the star, so that you may illuminate the pathway of that child who has been entrusted to you, that you can overflow upon him your maternal tenderness. That son shall be the strength of your existence, though you must lead him. Do not suffer any more, because nothing is able to blemish the garments of your spirit. Do you believe that those children whom you call illegitimate are not legitimate sons of Yah, and for that reason does not love them like the others? Who establishes those differences in the world? Men of sin, who sentence others who are as they are. This is what Mary, your mother, says to you. Like a celestial music are your prayers in favor of humanity. Make your heart be the place where the echo of my voice as the mother is heard. O women, mothers, holy is the moment of childbirth, for there the veil of mystery is drawn and the wisdom of Yah is manifested in the power of nature. Your eyes become clouded in that instant. The world spins around you and the body relaxes, while the spirit, elevating himself, feels the presentiment of the glory, where he cannot enter, because the object of your love, the beloved Son, attracts you to the world. Then you bless your pain. Mary, the servant of the Most High, blesses the moment of childbirth, which is the fire that purifies and dignifies, water that cleanses, and pain that redeems. The miracle takes place and elevates the woman before the eyes of Yah. What mother does not feel in that moment her heart filled with light and beauty? But I must tell you that not all know how to become mothers. There are women who the maternity has not dignified, nor has the pain redeemed them. They are withered flowers, without perfume, strayed along uncertain pathways. They did not experience any presentiment of maternal love, but someday my words will reach their heart, and they will be touched before the voice of Mary, their tears overflowing with repentance. They will feel an inner peace when they reach that recognition of what their mission is. Beloved daughters, be like the stars so that you will shine like your mother in the infinite. The love and the pain convert you into heavenly bodies that illuminate the pathway of humanity. Allow that the tenderness becomes purified within your heart, so that its beating are those of a true mother. Remove from your face the expression of pain that you carry and become convert into lyres whose musical notes may sweeten the heart of your children. Mary says to you that not even the ministers before the altar have received the supplicating voice of a mother. Therefore, be priestesses and apostles of his love in the universal temple of Hamashiach. Love the apostolate. Caress your destiny with your heart. In lieu of love, sow love, but do not concentrate in spreading tenderness to those who have been entrusted to you as sons. Act so that your mantle reaches many more, be it with the word or the example, through deeds and prayers. That love with which the Father has endowed you performs miracles, because to say love is to say Elohim, Hamashiach, Redeemer, Martyr, Guide, Master.